Hello everyone. Welcome to our project presentation for the Tableland Pilot Program Season 2. We are Q and I am Shanko. I'll be walking you through a short demo of how our DApp works and how to navigate your way around in our DApp. So let's start. Let's first start by understanding what Q is. Q is a notification OS for Web3. We help our users set alerts for on-chain events for which the corresponding DApps do not have support and help developers and businesses leverage our protocol to build rich notification systems for their DApps from ground up. Let's now start by giving you a short tour of how our DApp works. So we are currently located at staging.getq.xyz. So let's start by loading the page. This is how our landing page looks like at the moment. So let me click on get started. So when I click on get started, the website would ask me to connect my wallet. So I'll select MetaMask. I'll choose a brand new account so that I can show you all the steps a new user has to go through. On successful connection, our servers would verify the wallet address and check if there are any accounts on that, and if not, you will be redirected to the onboarding page. So let's start by giving my details to Q. So why do we need these details? We need these details to send you the notifications, the email and phone notifications. So let's start by giving my name. My name is Shanko. I'll select my email address. As well as giving my phone number. Let's start tracking it. Now we'll take you to the dashboard. Here there are two things you can do for yourself and one you can do for ourselves. We'll come to them one by one. And this is where the notifications would show up once you start adding them. So let's start by creating a new notification. I'll click on add notification and then I'll select NFT floor prices. Currently we only support Tableland Rigs collection, but we are looking forward to your feedback to let us know what collection should we support further. So I'll select email and click on add new notification. I'll confirm the transaction and it would wait for the transaction to get some confirmations on the blockchain, and it takes around 40 to 50 seconds on an average, but it would take up to 1 or 2 minutes at times. So we'll just wait for the transaction to get confirmed. So you can see a notification was added successfully and it showed up in the notification dashboard. The second action item is create notification from template. So we can select wallet transactions for this. It would let me create a notification from the template as mentioned. So it already uses the USDC token address and you don't have to select it, and you can give your wallet address or someone else's in here. So I'll just put in my wallet address and I'll select the notify by to email, and the chain is logged for the moment. We are currently supporting ETH Goerli, and the Polygon and Optimism chain supports are coming real soon. So I'll again click on add new notification and I'll just confirm the notification. So I guess this makes sense on how to create a new notification and how to extend from a already made template, so it helps you create notifications faster. So I'll just wait for this to complete. Yeah, So it says send me an email when my wallet has a USDC transaction. So you can see how simple it is to create a notification in our platform. So I'll just take a moment to ask your feedback on how we can improve our app. So you can just click on this card and it would take you to this Google form where you can share your feedback with us, and we will be more than happy to make Q better for you and overall Web3 community. Also, this is how your email notification looks like when you get the notification. So it says, hey, the new floor price of the table and rigs collection is 0.21 ETH. Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Hey, hello, this is Suparno, and I will talk about what we achieved during this 6 weeks of Tablelands pilot program. This was a great 6 weeks for us. We got to do a lot of stuff. We were very productive, we think, and we also learned a lot of stuff from Tableland and the people who have been part of this wonderful community. So we thank everyone who gave us feedback or taught us something, and what you see is a product of all of their input. So first of all, starting with Tablelands integration, we have currently completed the integration of everything we wanted to for our B2C application. So there are 4 tables for 4 notifier types we are supporting, or we are going to support in a few days of time. So all of these have like each notifier has one table assigned to them, and currently those are we are supporting ETH Goerli network. Coming to the front end part, we also have implemented the whole front end, which is currently in our staging part of the staging site, and people can do most of the things which we support directly from the app. You don't need to go to Etherscan to do any transaction or anything. And we have tried to mindfully create this front end so that every step of the way the users feel that the app is easy to use. And if you feel like anything which needs to be changed or we need to work on, we have included a button for you to give us feedback, and we will obviously, as fast as we can, will try to implement it. Coming to the backend, it is it is the most complex part of our architecture, and we have spent most of the time working on that. And our backend has 2 parts. It has event subscriber, or you can say one which runs the cron jobs. Another one is the normal HTTP API server. So the backend takes or listens to all the on-chain events, and if it sees any data which is matching with any notifier types, then it sends to the HTTP API server. The HTTP server verifies it once more and then sends out the notification. And coming to the smart contracts, we have made it upgradable so that now if we change any implementation of current notifiers or even add more, the data of every table stays safe with the smart contract, and the users don't lose the notifiers they have worked hard to set up. Coming to the partnerships, this is the biggest thing which happened to us. Thankfully, Tableland has partnered with us to build a feature in one of their bots, which will be probably live in Tableland's Discord server soon. So yeah, pretty pumped with working with Dan to build Q's first implementation in real world, and thanks to Tableland for believing in us. Coming to what's next, we want to partner with more DeFi and GameFi projects going forward, and probably some NFT projects too. We are trying to keep it as focused as possible so that we can really fine tune in one area and then go forward and broaden our scope. Also build on our current Tableland implementation and look into policies so that no one edits or deletes someone else's messages or notifiers. Coming to the next point, we also are looking forward to developers building on Q's infrastructure, and working with Tableland is just a step forward on that direction. We will soon also work on Q's B2B aspect as well. And we are also thinking of having notifier templates for every notifier type which Q supports, and have a community kind of build some of them and also incentivize them. We think it would be a good way to have economy of our own in our project. And our end goal is obviously to make any on-chain events trackable, so that people can just give a contract address and the API and an event name of a particular event, and we track it from our end and send them the notification. So if you have any feedback, just scan this QR code, you will get a Google form, and yeah, you can say anything you want. We would love to hear from you or what you have to say. And please use the app and try to use the app. Jump on our Discord. Our Discord is linked in our Notion, so is our website. Yeah, looking forward to having you. Thanks a lot.